Hello, 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 hello. What's up? I hope my voice is coming clear. All right. Okay, fine. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to your second session for the day, and this is gonna be the second episode. So now we are gonna be starting off with your course, and we'll be helping you out. All right. I see a lot of people in the chat. Giving Puneet, Sheetal, Neha. Thank you so much for joining. We've got 54 people watching the live stream right now. It's very good. I hope you guys are watching on the app. All right. So guys, today we are going to be actually studying some science. We'll be picking out a topic from your science book. Today we'll be talking about nutrition in plants. Okay, so that's the topic which you're going to be covering up. So please pay attention while doing the streams, and also I would suggest and recommend you all, before we actually begin with the show, guys, please try to bring a notebook or a pen and a notebook, so that it'll be very easier for you to make the notes as well, because we are going to be making some notes. Congratulations on century 100. Yes, 100 is done. Thank you all so much. All right. Yeah. Sir, but I am not having science book. कोई बात नहीं, science book की आपको ज़रूरत नहीं है. You don't need the science book. You just need to sit here and watch this. But carry a notebook and a pen so that you can actually take notes. We are gonna be you're gonna be taking some notes. So do carry that. All right. Any book needed? No. There's no books needed. Just a notebook. Get a simple notebook so that you can take the notes. Yeah. All right. So we got 60 people watching as of right now. That's really good. Guys, before we begin, just please make sure to like the stream and subscribe if you are new. Okay, that really helps a lot. All right. So we'll be beginning in like 5-7 minutes. Let other people also join. So we're gonna be starting soon. I see the chat. Done. Okay. Sir, I am somewhere, so I don't have the notebook. Okay. So you are watching from someplace else. Okay, it's fine. So maybe whatever topics which we are covering today, maybe you can go back home, and when you get the science book, you can actually read those things once again. If you actually read it once again, then it'll be very helpful. So will you give us the notes? We actually can give you the notes. Let's see about that. If we can prepare some notes for you all. All right. Good evening. Welcome. Preeti Kapoor sir, please get your mouth near the mic. Okay, is the mic not? All right, wait. I think अब थोड़ा better होगा. Sometimes your voice comes very low. Okay. Are you okay? Yes, I'm actually fine. I'm just a little tired, but yes, overall, I'm very fine. I just had a full Gatorade. Alright, I think we should actually just begin with the show. And people are going to be keep joining in. So, yeah, let's just start, okay? Let me... Alright, just give me like 1 second, guys. I'm like setting it up, setting the stream up. Alright. Okay, perfect. Sir, is it all black? No. I mean, the stream was not working. I mean, I was figuring it out. 7th C. Is it lagging? Okay. Okay, guys, let's just begin. So, let's go.
Don't push this button. Don't push.
Alright, guys. I hope you can see the screen, right? Let me just pause the music up once. There's a lot of things I have to manage. Wait. Alright. Alright, I hope you can see the screen, right? The screen is visible. Hi, bhaiya, hello. Alright. So, guys, we are jumping into this next session. This is your episode 2. So, I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright. So, let's go.
Push this button. Don't push this button. Because that will set off the bomb immediately and we'll all be dead. Now repeat back what I just said.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone. Try again.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Alright. So, wait, what happened?
Nobody has any tape. Not as.
I'm Groot. Groot.
Uh-huh.
I'm Groot.
No! Does anybody have any tape out there? I want to put some tape over the death button. Nobody has any tape. Not a single person has tape. You have an atomic bomb in your bag. If anybody's gonna have tape, it's you. I have to do everything. You are wasting a lot of time. That's a really bad sign.
Okay, so guys, we do know this reference, right? This is from Marvel.
Don't push this button.
Don't push this button. Okay. So guys, Groot was an actual plant, right? I mean, like he was a tree, I think. Yeah. So I can actually promise you all that plants can actually be dumb sometimes with bombs and buttons. But when it comes to their food, they are actually very smart. So like अगर उनको खाना बनाना है, खाना बनाने के time पे they are actually very smart. So by the end of this session, you will actually agree with me. So yeah, alright. So skills bomb में it's like minus 100, but creating food may it's a plus 100. Alright guys, so now we are about to start with the show. Please, I am actually keep on repeatedly saying this. Sit with a copy and a pen/pencil. You will be required to take some notes during the sessions. We are also going to be having some quizzes, so that is going to be very helpful. Autotrophs, that is absolutely true. We are going to be covering that today. All right. Have you studied this chapter in your school? All right, guys. So here's my name, Abhinandan. I'll be the host of the show, and this is welcome to your next episode, A Lunch with Our Green Friends. Okay. So guys, I mean, we have seen, right? Do you see the plate on the table? So, I mean, everybody eats food, right? I mean, we can't live without eating. So, we need the energy, right? So, tomatoes, we have like vegetables, then we have plants, and they have like many other things. So, everybody is dependent on plants for their food supply, right? I mean, even animals are like these animals, cows, deers, goats. They rely on plants because that's what they eat, right? That's how they get the energy. So these animals, what are they called? Do you guys know? What are these plants are called? The ones who do not eat any other animals. They just eat plants. Can we know? In the chat, maybe if somebody can answer that. yes, living organisms can't live without food. Herbivores, exactly, herbivores. So these are the animals which eat only and rely only on plants. So that is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. Yes, Ruchi, I saw that you were very first. That is very good. That is very good. Congratulations. That is absolutely correct. So yes, herbivores. And then there are animals who actually eat other animals, right? I mean, look at them. Now they are scared of this guy, of this animal. I mean, we know that it's a lion, but what are those called? Those are called carnivores. Exactly, Karthik. That is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. Those are called carnivores. So herbivores are the ones who just rely on plants, and carnivores are the ones who also eat other animals. So in a way, if we actually like think about it, so plants तो अपना खाना खुद synthesize कर लेते हैं, right? But like we have to be dependent. So and like animals too. So that is absolutely correct. All right, so let's talk about nutrients. We all have heard about this. Whenever we go out to buy a packet of chips, whenever we go out to buy anything, anything food related, there is a section on the back of the, backside, which tells us about the fats, the protein, the vitamins and minerals, the carbs in a particular, let's just say that a packet of chips, right? So yes, exactly. So nutrients may we have fats, we have proteins, we have vitamins and minerals. They are like very 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 important. Carbohydrates as well. Do you guys know any carbs? What are carbohydrates? If we know, if somebody can tell me in the chat, because I don't, so I really want to know. Vitamins and minerals are like fruits and fruits, vegetables. I'm sorry, but not vegetables, I think, but fruits. Yes, I mean, it's very important, right? It's very important. Protein may if you are non-vegetarian, you can have chicken, you can have, there are many options, right? Biscuits, bread, yes, that's absolutely true. Bodybuilding, proteins, they give energy. Exactly. So nutrients are very important. Energy is very important, and this whole topic is surrounded by plants and its nutrition. So guys, what is nutrition? The students who are actually keeping the pens and pencils with themselves and the notebook, please write this definition down, and I would also request you to make a separate notebook just for debound classes. So that is going to be very helpful, and you'll be able to come back to the topics instantly. So nutrition, let's talk about nutrition. What is nutrition? So bookish language tells us that nutrition is defined as the process of obtaining food and utilizing it by any organism, which is like utilized by any organism. So that is nutrition. Basically a process of obtaining food, right? You are having the food, and if you are having the food and your body, if it's utilizing it, वो consume हो जाता है, right? हम कुछ भी खाते हैं, digest हो जाता है. So हमने खाना खाया, खाना खा के digest हो गया. That is nutrition. In simple words, that is nutrition. Okay. So yes. So nutrition is defined as the process of obtaining food and utilizing it by any organism. That is going to be nutrition for you all. Okay? So just remember it and write it down. I'll keep the slide on for like 30 seconds more. Just write this down. What is nutrition? And then write this definition. Okay? Nutrition is defined as the process of obtaining food and utilizing it by any organism. That is very good, Dwanika. Preeti. All right. Adyasha, I see it. All right. Write it down. Yeah. Done. Very good. Yeah. So nutrition. To the ones who have actually like still writing it down, maybe you can go back to the video. We are continuing. So autotrophs. Somebody in the chat actually said something about autotrophs. What are autotrophs? I mean, auto. Do we know what's the meaning of auto? Auto is just like automatic, right? So auto is said self, and trophs is nourishment. So automatic nourishment, self nourishment. The ones who can actually eat the food, make their own food, are known as autotrophs, right? Guys, on this note, I really want to know this, that have you guys actually studied this chapter in your school abhi tak? Have you guys studied this chapter? If you have, then please make sure कि तुम participate करो. And autotrophs is absolutely correct. Self जो बोल रहे हैं, I see Puneet, I see okay, I see Karthik. Yes, you have studied. We have completed. Okay, so this is like a very good recap for you, है ना? So you can remember this. All right, Nipun is also in the chat, making him the mod. Okay, wait, I'll do that. All right, Nipun, you're mod now. Yeah. Okay, autotrophs. Oh, so sorry. Okay. Autotrophs, self nourishment, that is autotrophs. So by definition, autotrophs are the organisms that can produce their own food using inorganic sources, right? I mean, do we agree with this? Do we know this, what autotrophs are? We do know that, right? But now I really want to know, do you guys know what inorganic sources are? Like what does this word mean? Inorganic sources. Autotrophs are organisms that produce their own food, right? उन्होंने खाना बना लिया. पर using inorganic sources, ये inorganic sources कौन से हैं? Do we know? Can we guess? Can we guess the inorganic sources? Sir, can we take a screenshot and write it after class? Yes, you can do that as well. So autotrophs are the organisms that can produce their own food using inorganic sources. Inorganic sources mein, okay, now I see some replies. Exactly. So Akansha is like sunlight, water, etc. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. Guys, I would actually request the team to actually note down these names. जो भी first reply दे रहे हैं, I'll be keep telling the names. Just note these names down. Whenever we get the chance, we'll actually give them some goodies. So Akansha, congratulations. That is absolutely correct. Ruchi also has answered in the previous class. So that is also correct. Sunlight, chlorophyll, water, minerals, carbon dioxide. Exactly, guys. That is completely true. That is absolutely correct. निपुण को मैंने दे दिया है. It's like okay, the carbon dioxide, yeah. So all food chains, अगर देखा जाए, they begin. Yes, your name is Arush. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah. So all food chains begin with autotrophs, right? So all right. So now look at this. Look at this image on your screen. So it's first one is a 3-linked, wait, how do I pen? Okay, so this is the first one. Look at this one. Okay, so this is a maize. Corn है ये, right? A corn खाता है. Corn will eat, the corn will be consumed by a rat, right? And rat will be consumed by an owl, right? So technically देखा जाए, so owl also got the nutrition of the maize, the corn, right? That is correct. So we can't see the third food chain. Okay, wait. Yeah, I see that. I think अब थोड़ा सा clearly दिखेगा तुम्हें. I think I'll just have to. इसके लिए एक second के लिए I'm just turning off the camera. Yeah. Okay. So first a 3-linked food chain. We have talked about this. Corn पहले rat खाएगा, rat को खाने के बाद owl खाएगा, right? We can Nipun, we can turn on the slow chat also. How do I do that? I don't know, but yeah, we can do that. Okay, ठीक है. Then there is a 4-linked food chain. A carrot will be eaten by a rabbit को fox, then lion, tiger, anything. Basically कहने का मतलब ये है कि the end animal, this animal, or like eagles, owls, they are getting the nutrition which they need through these other animals, right? Through these other animals they are able to get the nutrition. So bhai, how do I erase this? So yeah, so guys, please remember this, that a 4 linked chain kya hota hai, 5 linked, we can actually ask you this, that what is a 5 linked food chain. So you should know this. A 5 linked food chain would be, you know, a particular plant is being consumed by 3 different people, 3 different animals, and then it is going to the 4th one. So you are seeing, I mean, like, this is a very, very, very long chain. So this is the 3 linked food chain, a 4 linked food chain, and a 5 linked food chain. Okay. Till now we are actually doing very good. I can see a lot of replies coming in from the chat. This is very good. I hope you guys are taking the notes also in between. So yeah. All right. So let's begin. Now we have talked about what is nutrition, how important it is. Guys, nutrition hota kya? I kind of forgot. Can somebody type it in the chat? What is nutrition? I forgot. And yeah. So we want to know how do plants make their own food? Right? We actually need to know this. Like, हम अपना खाना कैसे बनाते हैं? We'll go to the market, we'll, you know, get the required things, and then we'll make our own, we'll cook it, and then we'll have the food. But plants कैसे बनाते हैं? They don't have like, ये shopping करने तो नहीं जा सकते, right? I mean, they can't. So how do they actually make their own food? Do we know about this? Somebody in the chat. Okay, nutrition is defined. Yeah, now I see the replies coming in. That is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct, guys. Keep remembering, keep reminding yourselves again and again, thoda time aapne aage ka chapter padha. Maybe you have already read 5-10 pages. After 5-10 pages, just go back to the first or second page and then read a definition again. So, it will actually help you remember. Agar aap aise karoge, it will actually help you remember, and it's going to help you a lot. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Nutrition is defined as the process of obtaining food and utilizing it by any organism. That is correct. That is true. All right. So yes, how do plants make their own food? Well, they make their own food through photosynthesis. That is correct. That is correct. Photosynthesis. Yeah. So photosynthesis, what is photosynthesis? Do we know? What exactly is photosynthesis? Yeah, with the help of photosynthesis, that is true. Photo equals to light, synthesis is to combine. Yeah. So photo is gonna be light and synthesis is gonna be putting together, or combining. That is correct. That is very good. That is very good, Manish. But your name was something else, right? I am forgetting your name, but I do remember you. Okay. Maybe we can write the name of Manish also in the giveaway list. All right. So photosynthesis is nothing but a process by which plants actually make their own food, in the presence of inorganic substances, which I have talked about, which you guys have replied to. Inorganic sources, which includes sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, minerals, chlorophyll, and with the basically ये इनका खाने का सामान है. जैसे हमारे खाने के लिए, if we wanna have a sandwich, we are gonna go to the fridge, we're gonna grab bread, हम butter लेकर आएंगे, हम उसको बनाएंगे. So इनके लिए भी जो हमें सामान चाहिए, we need the bread to make a sandwich, right? So exactly like that, they really need sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, minerals, chlorophyll. इनके through basis में these guys make their own food. So that is photosynthesis. Guys, remember to take a screenshot of this screen right here and remember this. What is photosynthesis? I actually want to see all of your copies after the session is over, or maybe before the next session starts, okay? From like tomorrow. So photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their own food in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, minerals, chlorophyll. So that is going to be termed as photosynthesis. All right. But there is one person who doesn't know about photosynthesis, and I think you have actually seen this guy. So watch this.
Can you define photosynthesis? ये नहीं आता है तेरे को, ये नहीं आता है. सुन, photosynthesis is the process in which 4 plants go to picnic. When they go to picnic, one plant खींचिंग photo of the other 3 plants and sending photo on WhatsApp. So WhatsApp पे photo गया, photo का chat खोला, photo scene. So it is photo scene. उसके बाद photo इधर है, तो इधर है photo क्या? This is. So photo scene, this is photosynthesis.
Okay, so this was actually very wrong definition. This is a very wrong definition of what actually photosynthesis is. Now maybe you can actually teach Ashish, you know, he can actually know through, I mean, you can actually text him. By photosynthesis ye nahi hota. Photosynthesis is a process. I forgot. Can somebody please tell me what photosynthesis is? I don't know. Tell me what photosynthesis is all about. Special thanks to Ashish for giving us this video. That is true. All right. Okay. So guys, leaves, like, so in a plant, right, there are leaves. Okay guys, pay attention to the course as well. So leaves are like the kitchen of the plant, right? We say that wahan pe khana banta hai, right? The process of making food is photosynthesis, right? So leaves are like that. So to make food, it needs 3 main ingredients. 3 main ingredients, which includes, can you guess before I actually show you? Can you guys guess what are the 3 ingredients to, you know, make food? I mean, like for plants and leaves, obviously. Sunlight, water, CO2. Okay, Akansha, you were the first one to say. I'll keep that in mind if that's the correct answer. All right, sunlight, water, CO2, water, chlorophyll. Yeah, okay. So the first important ingredient is water. Water is absolutely correct. That's the correct answer. Water is needed. Then carbon dioxide, CO2, that is also needed, you know. Carbon dioxide is also very important. Then the last one is sunlight. So sunlight, water, carbon dioxide. These are the three main ingredients which helps plants to, you know, make their own food. Guys, remember this. Take a screenshot of this. Make some notes. Write it down. You know, write it down. It's going to be much easier. To make food, 3 ingredients are needed: water, carbon dioxide, sunlight. All right. I think it's time to actually go to Master Chef Leaf. All right. Hi, how are you? See how cute he is looking actually. All right. So Master Chef Leaf is here to actually, you know, make his own food. And yeah. All right. So now he's going to teach us. So the first one which we talked about, let's just talk about carbon dioxide, right? We know that this is a very important ingredient to make the food for plants. So carbon dioxide, I mean, like, kahan par? So it's like stomata. Do we know what stomata is and where it is located? If you guys have already studied this, I think you might remember what stomata is. The Venus flytrap is like a carnivorous plant strat. Tiny pores, exactly, tiny pores on the leaves surface. So this stomata is placed on the, you know, bottom side of the leaf, or to the other side of the leaf. And if you actually look at the leaf through a microscope, you can see these structures, you know, the structures which I'm about to show you. So you can see these structures, microscope mein you can see that. So that's stomata. So what does a stomata do? Do we know? We do know that it's the tiny pores, right? We do. That is absolutely correct. But I want to know this, ki uska role kya hai? What does it do? That's an open stomata and that's a closed stomata. So can we actually guess, like, what is the role of a stomata in plants? It lets in CO2. Akansha, that is correct. That is absolutely correct. You've been actually giving all the correct answers. I'm very proud. Very good. All right. It exchanges gases. It allows CO2 to enter. Gaseous exchange, CO2 exchange of gases. Exactly. So this is the main role of a stomata. So that's on the left screen, guys. Again, I'm reminding you, take a screenshot of this, or maybe try to draw the diagram. I don't know. Just remember this. This is a very important diagram. All right. So yes. So that's an open stomata that you can see. Stomata. Open stomata includes stomata pores. So can you see this opening? This opening. So this opening is called is the pore which allows CO2 to enter. CO2 अंदर and बाहर इसके through जाता है, like through this hole. And in the right screen you can see that it's closed. So that's why it's a closed stomata. And open stomata is open because that kidney beans like structures are actually opened. Okay. Then there is a guard cell. You can see like this whole boundary that is guarding the organism, right? That is guarding the cells. So these are called as guard cells. The outermost covering is the guard cells. All right. So we're going to remember that. We're going to remember the stomatal pore as well. That is the pore jiske through gases exchange hogi. All right. Then we also have chloroplast. Guys, what is chloroplast? Do we know? Can we guess? Yes, it is guarded by guard cells. Exactly. It's like a lung of a leaf. Yeah, that is true. That is absolutely correct. Stomata is at the leaf. That is also true. But guys, do we know what a chloroplast is? Can somebody tell what a chloroplast is? Sir, I have given the answer of use of the force. Okay, Nalin. Okay. Chalo. Very good. That's very good. Okay. So guys, chloroplast is, is just the green pigment. It's like a green chlorophyll, you know that, right? Yeah. So chlorophyll is, wait a second. Yeah, so that's a part of that. Chloroplast is actually the green pigment which allows sunlight to come in, and it through the use of a chloroplast you actually make the food. A chloroplast is an organelle within the cells of the plant that side of photosynthesis, which is the process of energy. Exactly. So see, the chloroplast is just like that. All right, then we also have a vacuole. This is nothing but just a container like structure. Yeah, okay. So these are guard cells. All right, stomatal pore, nucleus. Very good. All right, do remember to take a screenshot of this, and also guys, please try to remember the spellings. These spellings can be very tricky. So vacuole. Actually, just type vacuole in the chat. Everybody, just go ahead and type vacuole. Just look at your screen and type vacuole, so that you can remember the spelling. So vacuole, okay. So vacuole is nothing, just a container-like structure. What is nucleus? Okay, so nucleus is the DNA. That's the brain. Just like we have a brain, So that is the most important part. So nucleus contains all the DNA. It's like the most important part. Yeah, I can see the vacuoles. That is very good. So yes. So nucleus is the main hub. Is the main center. It is very important. Okay. So let's talk about the second most important ingredient. Right now we just covered one, that is carbon dioxide, right? That's what we have covered. So now let's talk about water. How water is like the most important ingredient. Guys, do we know water? How does water reaches to the flower or to the leaves? Well, water reaches to the leaves through roots. We know that, right? We know that roots ke through it's gonna come up. The water hum soil mein dalte hain, and then roots ke through it's gonna go up, right? With the help of the stem. By the roots. Yeah, that is true. That is correct. Yeah, by the help of the roots. So let's see. So guys, have you heard of this osmosis? Have you heard of this? I'm sure that you might have. So osmosis is nothing but it is a process by which, molecule of a solvent, basically just molecules, from it passes from a low concentration to a high concentration. So I'll explain what this means. So osmosis, guys, pay attention to this. Osmosis is a process. Supposedly you have 10 candies here, right? You have 10 candies in your one hand and you have 3 candies in the other hand. Or let's just say you have 0 candies, right? You have 0 candies. Or you just have one. You just have 1 candy in this and you have 10 candies in the other hand. So what osmosis is like, वो 10 candies में से it's gonna divide. It's gonna divide and give it to the other one also. Like supposedly, then इसके पास 5 आएगी and इसके पास 5 रहेगी. Basically, that's what I'm getting at. That it will divide, it will separate equally. Part of diffusion, yes, exactly. So osmosis is a process by which the molecule of a solvent, just don't pay attention on the details here, but I am explaining it to you in a very simple language. I'm trying equally, yes, it will divide equally. It will, अगर उसके पास extra है, then it will give away. So it works like in plants. अगर आप एक ही जगह पे पानी डालते रहते हो, so the आपका एक प्लांट यहाँ पे भी और एक प्लांट आपका थोड़ा दूर है, राइट? पर आपने उधर पानी नहीं डाला, आपने एक ही प्लांट में सारा पानी डाल दिया. So what it does is, वो पानी ऑटोमेटिकली दूसरे प्लांट तक पहुंच जाएगा. Through which process? Osmosis. Okay? So yes, so this is a process which is gonna, by which molecules of a solvent pass from one pass of low concentration to high concentration. ठीक है? So exactly like this. So high concentration में we had how many? We had so many molecules here. You can see we have so many molecules over here. यहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे. And दूसरे वाले में low concentration है. It doesn't have the molecules. So what it does is, वो उसको separate करके उसमें भी equally distribute कर देगा. Correct. So this process, what is this process called, guys? Osmosis. Okay? Alright. So now we have talked about carbon dioxide, right? We have talked, sunlight. We have talked about water mein why water is important and what osmosis is. Now it's time to actually know how the water is delivered to the leaf, because it needs to get delivered, right? I mean, roots में पानी आ गया, बिल्कुल आ गया, पर वो ऊपर तक कैसे पहुंचेगा? We need to know that as well. So water actually travels to the leaf with the help of stems, right? By vessels, by stem. Exactly. That is correct. By stem or vessels. So inside, if you want to go inside a stem, so this is what an inside of a stem looks like. Okay. So you can see that there is a cell wall that is just like the guard cells of I want to know the answer. अभी हमने guard cells किसी का पढ़ा था. अभी हमने we studied about something in which I also showed you a nucleus. I can't give it away. Stem, yeah, through stem was hidden. Don't hide anyone. Just put them in timeout if you can. Stomata, yes. So just like that, a cell wall is the guard cells of a stem. So that is the cell wall. Okay. Then there is vacuole. We know about this. That's the empty space, container like spaces जिसके अंदर कुछ भी store होता है. Basically it's just a storing unit. Just like we have a stomach, they have vacuole. Then we have xylem, then we have phloem. Okay, so that's just the water transfer. So what it does is, okay, now just keep paying attention to the screen and look at this line, the blue one. So this line which you can see, so stems में ऐसे divide हो रखा है sections, okay? So this blue line is actually the water and your food and the important nutrition, because nutrition is also important. You just can't survive on water. आपको nutrition भी चाहिए, right? So nutrition is traveled within the stem and reaches the leaf with the help of, like inside the cell wall. So inside the cell wall, food and mineral transfer is happening. Okay, wait, I think my webcam is disturbing the others. Wait. Yeah. All right. So so I was saying, so these orange line structures, in May, the food and mineral transfer happens. Okay. And the blue, that is the xylem, in that is nothing but just the water transfer. I think that is very clear, right? That is very self explained and very easy to remember. So yeah, this is a structure of, of an inside of a stem. So please make sure to take a screenshot of this. I'm reminding you once again, just take a screenshot of this and remember this. Okay. All right. Okay. I think we'll just cover one last part, and then okay, the third one we have to talk about the sunlight. So we have talked about carbon dioxide, we have talked about water, and now it's time to talk about the third and the last most important ingredient of all, which is sunlight, right? So sunlight is very important to make the food. How is sunlight very important? So do you remember you asked me what this I don't remember. Wait, let me just bring that up. So do you remember this? Chloroplast. You asked what chloroplast is. That is used in this third section. Yeah, sunlight is the main source of energy, right? It is the ultimate source of energy. Stomata, yeah, exactly. So these green leaves, which you can see, they have like green pattern, right? Have you ever seen an algae? Have you ever seen this ever near a pond, or maybe water के ऊपर ये usually आ जाता है. This is algae, right? So this structure, I mean, like this green, आपको पता है, these also produces their own food. Like they are sufficient, and they do produce their own food through the help of chloroplast, through the help of chlorophyll, through the help of sunlight, through the help of water, through the help of carbon dioxide. But it's too stinky. I know it. I know that. Okay, guys, do we remember? Do we know this equation? I think somebody did actually put it in the chat. All right, so this is known as the photosynthesis equation. All right. I think I'll just have to switch my mic off. Okay. Yeah, okay. So photosynthesis equation, which includes carbon dioxide plus water. If we actually combine carbon dioxide, which is CO2, with H2O, that is water, in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? Where do we find chlorophyll? We find chlorophyll in plants, on the leaves. Sunlight is a natural source. Carbon dioxide is a natural source. Water is also natural. All right. So CO2 plus H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is gonna give you glucose plus oxygen. All right. So okay, we do know that oxygen is used by us, right? But what is glucose? Glucose is nothing but the energy, the stuff which actually allows you to function normally. आप में energy आती है, you wanna play, right? खेलते खेलते आप कौन सी एनर्जी कहते, थक गए हम. कब थक गए? जब आपकी ग्लूकोज कम हो गया. दैट मीन्स योर ग्लूकोज इज कम in that moment. So glucose is nothing but just the energy. Okay, so that is going to give us 6 CO2, 6 H2O, sunlight and chlorophyll. It's going to give us C6H12O6 plus 6O2. I know it is a bit lengthy, but yeah, you have to remember this. It is very important. Please make sure to take a screenshot of this as well. All right, so great. Amazing. So officially, I think this is just a congratulation part to all of you that you guys have actually survived this section. and you were actually very, very, very interactive at the same time. So I really love that. So guys, that's a plausible moment for you all. Okay, yeah. So 3 important things, guys. I need to know 3 important essential things. Can we tell what they are? 3 important things. Number 1 is, tell me the 3 essential things which are very important, which helps plants to sunlight. Exactly. Sunlight, water, carbon dioxide. Exactly. Sunlight, water, carbon dioxide. Right? I'm just going to give you a quick recap. Let's just talk about from the third. Third is the sunlight, right? So sunlight is very important. The green leaves, we know, green leaves ke upar, then the algae, you know that algae also produces, right? In the presence of sunlight, the plants actually, can make their food. Okay? All right. So this is number 2, which is water. So water is nothing. Water is nothing but very important. It goes into the roots, right? We add water into the roots, into the soil. Soil mein dal ke it will go up. It has to reach to the leaves. So how will it reach to the leaves? It will reach through stems, right? And guys, osmosis. Don't forget about this process. Osmosis. It is nothing. It's just gonna divide equally. That's it. आपके पास ज़्यादा है तो वो इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाएगा, आपके पास कम है तो आपको और मिल जाएगा. जस्ट लाइक दैट वाटर. ठीक है. Osmosis is nothing but a process by which molecule of a solvent passes from one solution of low concentration to a high solution of high concentration. Just like that. That is osmosis. Alright? Perfect. Alright. And the first one which we discussed was nothing but carbon dioxide, right? Carbon dioxide is also very important. It includes stomata. Stomata is found on the leaves, right? On the bottom part of the leaf. It is very tiny pores. It has very tiny pores which can only be seen through a microscope. And then there is the diagram right here. You can see the vacuole. You can see the stomatal pore. From here, the CO2 will come in and go out. Through this point, chloroplast is nothing but the green pigment. Guard cells, we have a guard cells so that we don't damage ourselves. The plants. And then there is a nucleus. Nucleus is nothing but the DNA. It's very important. It's like the main hub. It is the most important part of an organism, like that. All right. So three things: water, sunlight, and CO2. Oh, perfect. Open stomata, close stomata. Very good, guys. All right. I think that actually deserves some sort of break. Let me just play some songs. All right. Okay. Okay. So students, if you guys have any other doubts, any other questions you wanna ask, you can please put it in the chat and the team will actually get back to you and they will help you out. Okay. All right. So water we have talked about, osmosis process we have talked about. All right. Please do remember these things. All right. Then the sunlight is there. Photosynthesis equation, guys, this is very important. All right. So now it is actually congratulations to you all for surviving this part. Most relaxing course ever. Sir, how do I access the goodies? Don't worry about that. We're actually working. We will let you know. Don't worry about it. We have your name. Let's see how it's gonna go. We might just give you a notebook, so that you can keep making notes in your particular 1D bound notebook. All right. But guys, stop the music. All right. But guys, tell me this. Look at this picture. It's like so fascinating to look at. It is so pretty and it is so good looking, right? aesthetically it's very pleasing. So I mean, this is not because of the scenery. I mean, it is, but at the same time, do you see the color? There is so much of grass, there is so much of greenery in the pictures, right? In this picture, just look at it, everything is filled with greenery, right? Greenery is a very important part of it. So yeah, these are very satisfying pictures to look at, right? These are plants. This is because of the color. So color is very important. People actually people decide whether or not they like a product. I'll tell you something. This is something which is being used in a practical day to day life. अभी आप स्कूल में हो, right? जब आप बड़े हो गए, then you'll maybe आपको पता चलेगा कि क्या कैसे है. So color. So just based on the color. कभी आपने देखा है, आप कभी शॉपिंग करने गए हो, आप किसी शूज़ पे जा रहे हो, और मे बी यू आर बाइंग अ बैग और एनीथिंग, यू आर जस्ट गोइंग तो buying something. So you will not actually buy a product or buy a particular shoe just because you don't like the color. If you don't like the color, then obviously, right? Can you please explain the STEM system? All right. Yes, we will take that in the end. Okay, fine. So guys, please keep noting down all the questions, and then in the end we are going to be covering them all. Okay. All right. So color. So people actually decide whether or not they like a product in just less than 30 seconds or less. I mean, 90% of the decision when you want to buy something is solely based on color. So it is very important. So I mean, let's get this fact actually straightened up. Designing, when it comes to designing, now we are talking about the soft skill aspect of your debound. Here in debound we have already talked about how you're going to be learning your class science and math course, which is going to be covered up. Don't worry about that, we just saw, right? And now let's talk about designing. It is very important. This is a soft skill that is going to help you become successful. It might help you. So designing is not just for people, or not just for students who actually wants to pursue just fine arts. It is for people. Designer can be found anywhere, right? You can have the design, you can have the mindset, and it is not just for people who want to pursue fine arts. ठीक है? कहाँ पे यूज होते हैं designs are used in a lab where a scientist is using it to make notes, and then there is a salesperson is gonna look at the graphs, right? ग्राफ्स में देखोगे आप, पाई चार्ट्स देखोगे. हैव यू सीन अ ग्राफ? यस, यू माइट हैव. आपने कभी पाई डायग्राम से वो भी बनाया होगा, राइट? व्हाट डू वी से दैट? या, ठीक है. एंड देन देयर इज अ थर्ड वन व्हिच इज एन आर्किटेक्ट, राइट? So Steve Jobs was a very good designer. That's a very good answer. We have actually covered that up in our last section. That is absolutely correct. You are teaching us for free and solving all our doubts. Thank you. You are very sweet, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. So these are just a few examples where designing can actually help you. आपके पास science है, आपके पास humanities है, आपके पास commerce है. But you can be good. You can be a good designer even if you don't go to school. Even if you don't go to school, you can be a good designer. But you just have to be, you really have to have the mind for it. So alright, so let's talk about the color theory. What is color theory? Guys, do we know this person? Who is this person? If you can actually look at the screen and maybe guess who this person is. This person, I just gave you a hint. Exactly. Divyam is the first one to reply. He is Isaac Newton. That is correct. Ruchi Jain was also very fast about it. Yes, Newton. Exactly. So this is none other than Isaac Newton. So हमें पता है that Newton discovered gravity, right? I mean, he was the first one to come up with that. But he also created the color wheel, and not many people know about that. The name is none other than Isaac Newton, and he founded gravity. He was the founder of gravity. But at the same time, he has also okay. Sir, I answered first. Please see. Don't worry about it. Everybody is gonna get some prizes or the other. It's not based on who replies to the question first. It also depends on the how difficult the question is. If the question is more difficult, then definitely the first person to reply is gonna get some goodies. But if it's a simple answer, then then there are no goodies. Then we are just appreciating you for participating. So I'll be very honest, just don't think about the prizes, just keep participating and keep having fun in the chat. It'll be very fun to watch the stream. But yes, your name is definitely there in the goodies list, don't worry about it. All right, so Sir Isaac Newton was also the creator of the color wheel. Color wheel. So let's just actually divide this section up and let's divide this. Okay guys, I have equally divided this color segment, right? Equally divide correct. Do you know which process does that in plants? Which process, what's the name of that process which divides and separates them equally? Osmosis. Exactly. That is true. That is correct. Very good guys, very good. Exactly. So we are going to divide this color wheel up and let's split them in half. All right. So now that we have split them in half, we can see, guys, if you actually pay attention to details, it is the best thing you can ever do to yourself. Attention to details. So now you can actually see there are two types of color. There are two types of colors. There are warm colors and then there are cool colors, right? So warm colors are shown on the left side of the screen and cool colors are shown on the right side of the screen. Exactly, cool and warm colors, we know that. Now okay, so now guys, I'm about to show you a picture. Please tell me what do you think of the colors used. Okay, so just look at this picture once. What do you think of the colors which have been used? Warm equals to bright. No. That is not right. I think warm is it's gonna make it more darker. Cool colors, light colors are gonna okay. So yeah, we can see. Okay, so it's warm, orange, red, right? Very cool color. Warm. Yeah, exactly. So you see, this is actually we also know the website. It's from Adidas, right? So these are the shoes. इनके colors कितने ज़्यादा use हुए हैं. Just look at the blue hint which they have added here. Just look at this. Just look at this blue जो यहाँ पे डाला हुआ है, right? It's so nice. And then let's see another example. Let's talk about this one. All right. What do you think of the colors used on an iPhone advertisement or on the website? So yeah, here you can see it's cool, right? It's very light colored. Yeah, Hana? It's very nice. You can see a hint of black over here. That's just the phone, but yeah, the color itself is very unique, very different. It's a lighter version of what we have. Cool, warm and cool. Yes. Correct. Absolutely correct. So let's get back to the first picture once and talk about the characteristics, of this particular brand. So this is nothing but sporty, bold and powerful, right? The colors are very used in a very bold manner. You can see, very bold manner, very sporty manner, and a very powerful manner. And in this case, the iPhone 13 case, it is nothing but very classy, very simple, and very cool. That is absolutely correct. Okay, so now let's talk about the complementary and contrasting colors, guys. This is very important. If you actually understand how to differentiate between complementary and contrasting colors, you can also dress up very nicely, because fashion designing is all about following the colors, and based on the colors you decide which outfit is going to look best on you, right? So complementary and contrasting colors, I'm going to give some brand names. I'm going to show you some brand names which you have seen and heard of. So let's see. So first example is Mountain Dew. Just look at this. They have used a very different side of the color. Guys, right side जो होती थी, just tell me guys, this right side कौन सी कैटेगरी है ये? Is it warm or is it cool? And ये वाली side कौन सी है? Tell me. Tell me the left side and right side. Okay, so right side is cool, right? That is cool, and this is warm, right? So look at this company. I'm pretty sure that you have seen this company, right? Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew has used one color which is green and another color which is reddish. So this is the logo that came up. This is the logo, Mountain Dew, and so it's very different. It's very new. You all have seen Mountain Dew, and you might have Okay, so next example is Fanta. Fanta में भी same case है. Fanta में one color is going to be very contrasting, and they are actually complementing each other. So we have a little bit of blue in it. We have a little bit of orange in it. This is Fanta. अच्छा guys, आप लोगों को honestly कौन सी पसंद है? Do you guys like Mountain Dew or do you guys like Fanta? I personally like Mountain Dew, but what are your preferences? Combination green also, exactly. You see, they green भी use हुआ हुआ है, right? Okay, you like Mountain Dew, Fanta. I see Mountain Dew, Fanta. Okay, mixed crowd. Okay. All right. Okay, perfect. That's very good. All right, let's talk about similar looking colors. Okay, similar looking colors. Examples would be something like this. This is Animal Planet. We all have heard of it, right? So Animal Planet has used one darker green color in this section, one light green color, and then there's this another color, third color, which they have used. So 3 colors they have actually used in just one tagline. Just one tagline. So I mean, these are similar looking colors. Okay. And let's talk about triadic colors, which makes a triangle. Triangle is like, okay, now guys, can you like actually guess like what this could be all about? I mean, we can see there are 3 arrows pointing on the wheel, right? So what does that imply? What does that imply? I mean, that 3 different colors are being used, right? But in a triangular form. If the colors on a wheel are used in a triangular form, it is known as triadic. Can we remember this? Triadic is the word whenever the colors on the wheel circle are used in a triangular shape. If we pick the colors in a triangular shape, it's going to be called as triadic. All right. So remember that. And example for a triadic color is gonna be none other than Burger King. Have you guys ever been to Burger King? So Burger King uses 3 different colors. You can see there is a little bit of red right here. There is a long blue. There is this is yellow, and this is red. So 3 different colors are being used. So that's Burger King, right? And triadic, please don't forget about triadic. Okay, that is for when in a triangular shape. Sorry. Yeah. All right. I think that has been a very good session. Now I think it's time to actually jump into some Canva. There's the soft skills which we are going to be covering up for today. Is going to be Canva. What we are going to do is I'm just going to go and show you the website. All right. Today my family make a plan to order burger from Burger King. Exactly. So Preeti, now you'll be able to tell. And you know what you should do? You should actually tell your parents that the आपके पास box आएगा. You'll see the logo, right? You'll see this Burger King logo. You should tell your parents that this is the logo and it is called triadic. And what is triadic? You already know. So explain that to them, okay? And tell them that this is called triadic and it is on the Burger King. When 3 different colors are being used in a triangular form, it is known as triadic. All right. So today we have talked about a lot, right? We have tried to cover up your class 7th science chapter 1. Most of you have already studied that before, right? I have used Canva before. Okay, that's very nice. That's very nice. Yeah, so today what we are going to be doing with Canva is that I'm just going to go to the website and I'm just going to show you the website. And from the next session, which is going to be happening tomorrow, we are actually going to jump down and make something of our own. You know, we are going to make something of our own, and you will be able to make something of your own as well. If you want to create a website, if you want to create a post, a picture, if you want something else, you can do that, right? All right. So yeah, that can be done through Canva. All right. So yes, we have talked about how we have talked about your class 7th class grade math, science. Sir, tomorrow is only one class. Yes, tomorrow is going to be one class. Sir, is Canva free? Yes, Canva is absolutely free. Yeah. Okay. So let's jump into some Canva right now. All right. Let's see. So guys, I am gonna be sharing this link. So the ones who can actually go to this link and sign up, that's gonna be perfect. But there is but don't worry about it. Canva is nothing, it's just a website. I'm about to show you all. So this is the website. So this is the website. It's called Canva. On this website, you can actually create so the ones who can actually open it, that'll be perfect. And for the ones who cannot open it, it's completely fine, because we are going to be doing it in the next section as well. Sir, I'm taking class in mobile. No, koi dikkat nahi hai Nalin, koi dikkat nahi hai, it's fine. All right. So this is Canva. You can see on the screen. What you can do here is, it is a very, very, very useful tool. Can we use Canva in our phone or not? I think we can. No, we can't. My bad. Alright. So Canva is going to talk about if you want to create an Instagram post, if you want a normal poster, if you want a logo, you want a Facebook post, you want a flyer, there are multiple options. There are multiple options which you can choose from. And you can choose anything, right? You can choose anything. So this is so that's Canva. So I'll tell you something. So I had this recent project of mine, okay, which I had to do. So we had to create a poster in it, and I actually did not know how to create a poster. So my friend here, he helped me out and he told me about this website called Canva, and that's where I figured it out. And I was like, okay, this is useful, So you can create your posters, you can create your anything. Let's create a design. Let's see. Okay. So here are templates. So if you want to create Instagram stories, right? You want a template for that. Instagram post, you need a template for that. YouTube channel art, personal invitation, t-shirts. etc, 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 marketing. There's a lot of things that which we can do. So that is going to be Canva. Let's try to see if we can create a design. Okay. so to create a design, what we do is we go to the top right side. We click on whatever post or whatever thing we want to make. Let's just say that we want to make let's make a poster. Alright, let's make a poster. Alright. Okay, so we can see lots and lots of examples coming in, right? There's a lots and lots of examples. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. So there are actually lots and lots of examples. You can see COVID-19 posters, right? Back to business posters. So let's just make a simple one. Let's make to invite somebody, okay? Or guys, let me just ask you, which type of a poster should we make? कौन सा पोस्टर बनाए हम, किस टाइप का बनाए? there are multiple posters which we can make. हमें कौन सा बनाना चाहिए? There are business, COVID-19, lost dog, back to school. Alright, let's just make back to school, right? You guys have just started with your offline courses, so let's make one of school. Alright, welcome back to school. Let's just go with this one. I think this one is looking nice. Okay, welcome back to school. Right? Alright, so for the ones who wants to create their own posters, right? I see lots and lots of replies. Somebody saying education, somebody saying gaming, somebody saying sci-fi, somebody saying wedding, somebody saying safe pets. So guys, what we are going to do is in tomorrow's section, all of you are going to be there and we'll make a live Canva poster. So जिनको भी जो भी बनाने का मन है, we are going to make it together. Okay, whose birthday is it? Ayan, is it your birthday? Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Yeah. So, okay, I am making the poster with you. Okay, perfect. Okay, once you have made the poster, okay, how can he send us? Do you have the WhatsApp number? Once the poster is done, maybe you WhatsApp it to us. I'll show it on the stream, okay? But let's just make the poster once. Okay. So we can edit this. You can see that we can actually like make lots and lots of changes as we please. We can move the books around if we want to, right? We can make them bigger, we can make them smaller. So these are some of the things which we can do with Canva. Let's just make it a little bigger. And यहाँ पे pencils को थोड़ा ऐसे कर देते हैं. Books ठीक है. Welcome. Okay, so guys, if you want to change this, if you want to change the text, we can also say welcome to Debound. Alright, D is small, right? Yeah. So वो cap में आ रहा है. Welcome to Debound. Guys, do you know what's the tagline of Debound? If you guys don't know, let me just tell you. All rounders rule the world. This is a statement in which Debound believes in. So you should actually remember this too. Alright, welcome to Debound. All rounders rule the world. All rounders rule the world. Perfect. Alright, इनको थोड़ा सा बड़ा कर देते हैं. Stars, we can also move the stars. It's like so, just look at this, we can edit it in any way we want. I think इसको यहाँ कर देते हैं. Let's add a page. Let's add a page. Let's see. Let's see. Classroom rules. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, that's a premium. Okay, I think we should just edit this bit out. Welcome to Debound, right? All rounders rule the world. Exactly, Ruchi. So see, we have actually like not okay, we can also do one thing. So like if we want to change the font, if we want to change the styling, right? And this is very important, guys. I'm going to be covering it up. Abhi, this is a section which I'm covering. Is going to come right now, okay? The fonts, it is very important and very necessary to know and test out different fonts while choosing, you know, a particular font. It is very important. So let me just switch it up and let's see which font is looking best. Okay, not bad. How about this one? Nah, I don't like this one. Way too casual. This one looks way too simple. Okay, this one is also okayish. I think this is nice. I like this. And to debound का भी इसको कर देते हैं ऐसी. Welcome to debound. Yeah, now it's looking nice. Welcome to debound. All right. Okay, what else can we do? We can also animate. Okay, let's see. All right, guys, see this. Check this out. We can also do some animations here, right? We need to test out some colors. We can do, you know, multiple things. All right. Which one should we go for? I think this is nice. Oh, this is also nice. Okay, let's just go with this. Perfect. Alright. Now what we can do is we can play with the colors. Okay, guys, we can also change the colors of all the things, okay? So, if you want to make them red pencils, तो नहीं होती, black ही होती है, so इसको black ही रहने देते हैं. Let's change the color of the books, right? Purple कर दे इसको. नहीं, ये सारा कलर चेंज नहीं हो रहा है. Okay, maybe this. Let's see. इसमें सब कुछ चेंज नहीं हो रहा, सिर्फ पेजेस चेंज हो रहे हैं, but yeah, you can see it, right? All right. This edit image. How do I edit image? So guys, you can see that there's a lot of things which we can do on Canva, right? There's a lot of multiple things which we can do, and there are many other things as well. I mean, you know. So we are going to be teaching you all of that. So let's just do one thing and finalize this design. Let's actually finalize this design. And yeah. Alright, let me download it. Alright. How to share an image. Okay, so for the people who have actually made the poster with me, what they can do is maybe one of the team members can send a WhatsApp number, and you can WhatsApp that poster, or you can email us that poster, whichever feels better to you, and we can actually show it on the stream. Okay? So yeah, let's just see if that works. So yeah, this poster is downloading. ठीक है, हमारा poster बहुत अच्छा बना है. Let's just look at the poster. So this is our poster. Look at this. Welcome to Debound. See, it's so nice. And how much time did it actually take? It hardly took us, 5-7 minutes to actually make a poster. So these skills will actually help you a lot. So it's going to be very beneficial for you. So please make sure that you are actually participating, and yeah. All right. So you have downloaded our poster. So this is the poster which we have just made. Sir, there are color pencils. Yeah, there were color pencils as well. What is your email ID? Okay, let's just let me send you. Bhaiya, I have not get the email and password. Which email and password are you talking about? Okay, so we have covered this up. Let's bring back this. All right, so Canva, guys, we have covered that up. It's a very nice software to use. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Now I think it's time to talk about topography. The one which I was talking about, the fonts. Fonts are very important, right? I mean, it is very important for every font, every letter, every character. Every individual character plays a very, 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 very vital role, a very important role in deciding how a message can be conveyed. So that's called typography. Okay? Typography, it is called. So please remember that this might come into the quiz. So now guys, I have a fun activity for all of you. Fun activity. So where is Fiery? Fiery is gonna come in the in later sessions. Don't worry about it. But I have this fun activity for you all. Can you like actually spot any differences? Can you like spot any differences? There are two different texts, right? You can see some old text font and a new font, right? So there are some changes, so you just have to find the changes if you can. Let's see if you can figure out any or some changes between old font and the new font. Come on guys. In. Okay, where is in? मुझे भी देखने पड़ेंगे चेंजेस, वैसे ऑनेस्टली बताऊं तो इन तो लिखा ही नहीं यहाँ पे. The comma. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the comma. So if you're talking about this comma, then yes, this is absolutely correct. This is different. This is different, and G is also different. Yes, correct. Absolutely correct. Dot before. Dot before. Exactly. The dot is gone here. There is no dot here. Right. G is different. The full stop. The full stop. Where's the full stop? Alright, are you talking about the exclamation mark? This is called an exclamation mark. Full stop gayab. Yeah, full stop gayab hai. Exclamatory sign. Yes, exactly. Vab bhi different hai. Exactly. So you know there are multiples. Show is coming. What? ये क्या हो रहा है? SS क्या आ रहा है? भाई एक सेकंड, प्लीज डोंट स्पैम. S in the show. All right. Show is coming 2 times. What? Nah, it shouldn't be coming 2 times. It should be coming just 1 time. All right. Yeah. So ठीक है. So there are multiple changes. Let's see if we can spot them all. Okay. We actually spotted most of them. Okay, you got the exclamation mark, so that is a change right here. So this was already spotted. The G was also spotted. Okay, so the comma was also spotted by a lot of people, but A किसी ने नहीं spot करा था, or maybe you might have done it. So yeah, congratulations guys. Yes, A is also indeed different. And now if you can see on the screens, these are the 2 different font names which were used. This is the first one and this is the second one. That's Geneva and that's Helvetica. Right, so these are the 2 fonts which were used. So you know these small differences, now you would be like, I mean sir, ये explanation mark ऐसे से ऐसा कर दिया तो क्या बड़ी बात हो गई. These things actually you know matters. It matters a lot because yeah, it does. When you are actually like doing it for a professional course, then it matters. All right. So this, guys, do we know the founder of Facebook? We know this company, right? This company is Facebook. Do we know the founder of Facebook? Sir, turn off your okay, we want a screenshot of it. Okay, wait, I'll let you. All right, you take a screenshot of this and then I'll go to the next one. All right. Yeah. So guys, who is the founder? Yeah, I see. Akansha, it's not Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon. Mark Zuckerberg. Exactly. किसी ने लिखा है मार्क जकरबर्ग. अच्छा, ओके, 2 बार लिखा है रुचि ने. ठीक है, आरुष ने, I mean. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg. Exactly. So guys, do you see the font on the screen? This font is actually so decent and so classy to look at. This whole font, I mean, just based on their font, the company was able to manage and gain popularity, and it also gave a very modern looking vibe to it, you know. the whole font, it looks so nice in comparison to this one. If you compare this text, that text with this one, it feels a little bit off, right? This feels better. It is modern. Yeah. So here is one example. There are two ways of using fonts. One is saying that you'll always be mine, so that is a very sweet message, right? And then it looks like somebody has actually like said this, with blood on their hands. You'll always be mine. So there are two different types of not just two different types, but there are many different types of communicating the same message based on fonts. Just like we do it normally, right? मैं आपको ये भी बोल सकता हूँ कि आपने पढ़ना है, right? So that is a normal voice, आपने पढ़ना है. But then I can also say पढ़ना है. Then I can also scream at you. I can also shout at you. Then I can also say आपको पढ़ना भी है, like प्यार से. So just like that, the same concept with fonts. It is very important. It is very important to remember to look at this. So yeah, very important. All right. So for every font, every letter, every character, there is a particular arrangement that matters, right? In this, the second one is like so creepy. Yeah. Okay. So creepy, you don't just say creepy. It's like creepy is like this. Okay. Just remember. It's not a K. It's a C. All right. Every font, every letter, every character, every arrangement matters, right? Everything matters. All right. May I leave? Yes, you may leave if you want to, but we are almost done for the session. If you just want to stay for like maybe a couple of minutes, we'll be almost done here. All right. So Canva guys, tomorrow, please make sure to join us in tomorrow's session. Tomorrow we are going to be covering the same things, the same Canva, and we're going to be taking your science chapter, and we're going to expand our search, and उसके आगे का पढ़ेंगे हम, ठीक है? We're going to study उसके आगे का. So that is the plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow classes कितने बजे हैं? Do you guys remember? So tomorrow we are going to be having a class. So tomorrow guys, we have a class at 11. So what's up Manish? Please reply to what? Sir, you are cute. Thank you so much. 11. Yeah, exactly. We have a class at 11. So please make sure to join that class at 11. All right. And yeah, so today we have actually covered your chapter 1 nutrition, right? What is nutrition? We have talked about that. I hope you guys have made your notes though. What is nutrition? Why is it important? What are the 3 essential things which are needed by the plant so that they can cook their own food? That is carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. Okay? These 3 things. We have also talked about the osmosis process. It separates, right? It's divide them equally. Then we talked about color palettes as well. We talked about Sir Isaac Newton. We talked about how he invented the color wheel, right? So these are all the things that we are going to be covering up in these rebound sessions, and it should be very fun for you all, right? Yeah, so it should be very fun for you all. And yeah, so, and also we covered about the Canva. We have made a very nice poster. And tomorrow let's just actually get some more posters in, and maybe you guys can make a poster with us, right? All right. So now before I go, let me just show you a very quick thing. It's just okay. So this is a ring, right? You can see this ring. Now look at this. That's actually fun. You can actually control the ring like that. You can do this with this hand also. Yeah. All right. So guys, that was my time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoyed today's session. So yeah, let's meet tomorrow at 11. And yes, I'll see you in the next session. So till then, stay happy, be very, jo karna hai karo yaar, but be happy. All right, and study. And also subscribe. Yeah. You have to subscribe before you go. People who haven't subscribed yet, please like and subscribe to the stream, and also comment. It is going to be very, very, very. It really helps a lot. All right. I'll see you guys in the next ones, guys. The chat is open. The chat will stay open for a while. So if you guys wanna stay back and talk to us, you can do that also. All right. So thank you all. That was my time, and I'll hope to see you in the next session. Till then, stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.